Hey, what's up, guys? Want to do a video talking about my AK. I just went shooting up at my family's property. Finally got a chance to go back, so I did a bunch of shooting actually. And I was having some issues with the AK. Here I have my AK47 variant. This is the CIA, which stands for Century International Arms, model GP 1975. Now, CIA is known for making their Wasser 1063s, which of course a lot of people here are total junk. I think that they're a bargain AK. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. I mean, they have slight issues here and there, but they still work. This is kind of the upscale version of it, although it's not the best AK in the world. This one specifically does not have a chrome lined barrel. A lot of people kept asking me that. It's not chrome lined. I did shoot that corrosive ammo yesterday, and I will be cleaning it today. You don't have to freak out with the corrosive ammo. It's not gonna, you're not gonna wake up and your barrel's gonna be dust, you know. But it is good to clean it right away. So today I'm going to be doing a thorough cleaning. But anyway, I went to shoot for a couple reasons. I got this peep sight, which I had a while ago. It's going to be hard to tell the webcam, but it's a rear peep aperture. You can see there, as opposed to the standard one. Makes for great, quick sight acquisition. I mean, it's really easy to get on sight, you know, on target with that. Really like that. And of course, most important, I was testing out the two new pieces that I got. I got the retrofit here with the ambidextrous bolt. Okay, you can see the bolt charging handle on both sides, as well as that new safety, which is supposed to be accessible without losing your shooting grip, which was, and it worked fine. But the issue in the video you're going to see is that I was having a sticky bolt, meaning that when I was shooting, when it came back. Now, by the way, this is something I kind of noticed when I did my video talking about this this system here. I pulled the charging handle back, and it kind of went halfway and kind of hung up a little and went forward. And I thought originally, got a little bit of lube there. I thought originally that my spring, my recoil spring, was getting weak. That's what I thought it was. But tested out, it was still doing the same thing. I thought, well, maybe if I shoot it, it'll be different. So went to shoot, and what I was having this problem is I would, you know, fire my first round, or actually before, when I was charging the handle or charging the bolt just to load a round, I pull back and I would let go, and it would go like this and kind of get hung up. I would have to give it a, you know, smack. Once I fired, of course, the recoil would set the charging handle back and then get hung up again. Now sometimes it got hung up back here, sometimes it went almost forward but got hung up like right here. You know, and no matter what, I had to keep, you know, giving it a quick little tap to get it back in the battery. And I didn't like this, of course. Now, you'll see in the video, I'm bundled up. It was 0 degrees. Freezing cold weather. You can see my breath throughout the video. I actually will have a couple videos on this, but basically, at first I thought, okay, I got to replace my recoil spring assembly. It's probably weak, you know. Then I thought, well, you know what? How can that be? How can it get weak? You know, I only have maybe 1,000 rounds to this gun. Nothing ridiculous yet. I'm thinking that's stupid. It can't be that. Then I thought, well, maybe because it's a really extreme cold weather. Then I thought, what am I, crazy? This is a Russian platform gun, okay? Russia's pretty cold most of the time. That shouldn't really be an issue. So when I got it home, I was still having the issue. And what I did was, by the way, when I took the dust cover off, because now I'm thinking, all right, well, maybe it's this new retrofit. Something's wrong with it. Took the dust cover off. It was doing the same thing. It was getting hung up, okay? What I finally realized after taking the recoil spring out and examining it and thinking, all right, that looks okay. Then I took the bolt carrier out, examined that. That still looked okay. But then I noticed it was pretty bone dry in there, you know? And it just needed some lube. And that's what it turned out to be. And I basically just grabbed some of the ballistol and I sprayed it just in the channels where the bolt carrier rides. And let's check it out. So far, it seems like it's been working fine. And it really stinks because I wish I figured this out when I was still at my shooting ground so I can continue shooting, because I had wanted to use the rest of the ammo that I had there. So anyway, let's check it out right now and see what the deal is. Seems to work fine. Let's try the dust cover. So Turns out that's all I needed. I just needed some lube. So what does this mean? And why am I even telling you all this? Well, first off, it means that AK-47s, in my opinion, are still probably the most reliable semi-automatic rifle in the world, period. I still believe that. But it also means that they're not magic, okay, and that they're still a mechanical item, and they still need a little bit of maintenance to be able to function properly. In this case, it was completely bone dry, probably just because of the cold, I'm assuming, because I always keep this slightly lubricated. You don't want it sloppy and wet and stuff, but I made sure that it was still lubricated all the time. And I'm thinking because of the extreme cold that maybe it just dried up. So something to just keep in mind. You know, keep your guns lubed. Even if you have an AK, they should be able to shoot in any kind of condition, right? That's what you're always heard, you know, or always told. AKs, they'll work no matter what, right? Well, I guess that's not really the case, is it? Anyway, seems like it's working fine now. Want to take your safety off. But very good. So anyway, I did like the charging handle on this side. That retrofit from Colorado Shooting Sports, the Lightning Bolt, is very cool. And of course, if it was functioning properly, I would have done more videos on reloading and showing how fast you can do that with the ambidextrous charging handles. However, what was really good about this and what came about in my videos, and I'll show you this in other videos, is that now that I have a gun that's not functioning 100%, I started training on transitioning to pistol. So you'll see I'll take my one shot, and these are in other videos, but I take my one shot. Let's make sure we're clear here. Take my shot. All right. Comes back. Now I'm out of battery. It's not working properly, so, you know, charge it, try to shoot, nothing happens. Then I drop my gun and transition to pistol, which happens to be my 1911, which I'm still testing running dirty. So anyway, that's that. I wanted to show you the footage anyway of the malfunctions. What was good to know is that even though the gun was malfunctioning, it was still functional in that all I had to do was keep, you know, charging the handle forward to close the action, and was able to fire again. So even if you have that kind of a malfunction with your AK where it's completely dry and it's not, you know, it's not sliding properly or lubricated enough, you could still manually put it in the battery and still fire. It wasn't, it was still functional, put it that way, but not how it's supposed to work. Anyway, that's it. Enjoy the footage. This first video, unfortunately, I was catching a glare off the snow with the ice, so it's kind of funky, the lighting, and it's kind of hard to see, but I wanted to share it with you anyway. So enjoy that footage, and you can look forward to a couple more videos in the future, short ones showing again the transition from rifle to pistol. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I always appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Take care.